city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, the staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
And just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10.
Up next, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. In now is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Nico
Here it comes.
Horner.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Nope.
Boyd has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Nick Madrigal is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. Next to hit is number 18. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Lined hard toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Cubbies. Legs churning, he's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Popped him up. So Tugo is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13.
This one's flared off to the right side. Frazier has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Stroman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. So 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. for the last half of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke on the ground left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 3. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gomes leads off first with 1 away.
I got a ball.
1-1. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Plate down, Nelson Velasquez. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nelson Velasquez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Nico Horner as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Gamble gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch coming, here it is. Softly hit out to short. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now Yoshi Tsutsugo. And now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that missed.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Hoi-Jun Park. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now to the plate, here is number 18 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 18.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this is lined hard to deep left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. Bryan Reynolds. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batter.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
At the plate, Michael Chavis lifted down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hit that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Perez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. So now here is Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1, here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Clint Frazier. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Nelson Velasquez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through four. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Frazier has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now back.
Up next for the Buccos, Hoy-Jun Park. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Frazier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Next up is Kevin Newman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Digging in will be Nick Madrigal. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
The next Cub up, number 18. We tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Up high, 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate is Patrick Wisdom. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And that's out number 3. Cubs are down. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Pitch out, nothing doing. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. They're ready now is Yan Gomes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to dig in, Harold Ramirez singled in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. To third, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
In the air, down the line and left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gamble leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. And now in the box, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Nelson Velasquez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And he takes a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Newman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in next, Nico Horner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hoy-Jun Park. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 down here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next is Ryan Hayes. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Now here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And that's out number 1. Next to stand in is number 18. Flew out last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here it comes on 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So in now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Rowan Wick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Charlie Blackmon, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Wisdom over to his right. 2 down. Next, it'll be Roberto Perez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Cubbies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Matthew Boyd takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. Rowan Wick records the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,600.